Well, hello everybody. Happy Sunday. Sunday it is. I've had a really good start to the day so far. I filmed a couple bits and pieces for GHD this morning, which is why my hair is so nice and curled, and also why I have got lashes on when I'm in workout gear, because I got all ready and then I felt like it was too much of a mission to take it off, so I went and did a ab and booty workouts, the one that Pamela Reif does. She's my favorite to do at home, I think, at this moment. I mean, it changes all the time, but just one look at her body and you're ready to work out, because it's just rocking. So I've been doing that pretty much every day, and then I did her live workout from last night today, so that was really good as well. Now I'm hoping the weather holds because it looks like it might rain, but I think we're gonna go and have a little cute picnic outside to enjoy the last of the weekend before the week begins. So it might be a lockdown, but it's work as usual. It's just work from home for me, and Ryan's obviously in the hospital, so it's a normal work week for us, which we are grateful for. We're grateful that our jobs haven't been interrupted during this time period, because I can only imagine how stressful it must be for people that jobs are interrupted at this time period and income is a concern. So if you're one of those people, my heart goes out to you. I'm thinking of you all the time. You're in my prayers, you're in my thoughts, but we will get through this. We will get through this. Anyway, I hope you're having a good start to the day, but I thought I would pick up my camera anyway, and I'll show you what we're doing with our picnic, because it's kind of cute, I think. Look how cute our little picnic is, and we've got this little board over here that says Mr. and Mrs. Maroon. So cute. This was an engagement party gift and we've never used it, so pulled it out today, got the hubby and we are ready for some bubbles. These are bubbles we haven't tried yet, so how do they taste?
Actually quite nice.
Delish. Oh, isn't that a cute little doggy? Hey, yes, Glow Glow, little girly. It's quite a bit later now. I am sitting at my desk. I'm actually writing a blog post for tomorrow, and we had a call with our friends from Beliso, which was so lovely. It's always good to catch up with people, so even though we are isolating, we can still keep in touch, and there's no reason why we can't. We've got technology on our side for this, so it was really lovely to just sit and catch up. And now I am watching a series while I write my blog post. It's called Chesapeake Shores on Netflix. I see it's got about 4 seasons, so it's not the newest thing, but somehow I've only discovered it now. It's one of those Hallmark series, but it's actually one of those like feel good family vibe series that are just so sweet. So I'm enjoying it, having it on in the background while I'm doing other stuff, or if I'm really tired and I just feel like sitting on the couch. It's just really sweet to see a close-knit family, I guess, because I mean that's like the kind of values that I really appreciate. So if you're looking for something to watch during this downtime, I would really recommend Chesapeake Shores. Other than that, I think I'm going to go and take off my makeup. I still have my makeup on from earlier, which I definitely need to take off now. I can feel it's time. And then I'm gonna get ready for bed. So I guess I will see you in the morning. Good morning, everyone. Today is Friday and I'm not feeling like myself today. I don't know why. I guess the weather's a bit grim. It was grim yesterday. Normally I like it, but I don't know, for whatever reason today I've woken up on the wrong side of the bed. So I've decided I need to snap right out of this because I don't have pity parties. Like, this is not me in general. So I thought, okay, time to freshen up, time to get ready, and I thought you might want to get ready with me in case you're feeling like staying indoors is getting to you as well. Maybe this will help you out and cheer you up. So let's cheer each other and cheer up each other together. So I always start off every single day for the past, I don't know, maybe 6 months with Kiehl's Glow Formula Skin Hydrator, which is this little guy right here. An SPF that I've been using, I don't know, I've used this entire tub on my face. It's almost finished. This is the Cetaphil Sun SPF 50. Oh, sounds like we're almost out of that. Good thing I've got tons and tons of SPF, because when you're as pale as I am, you live on SPF. That, in a nutshell, is my skincare routine for the morning. I'm going to just give myself a couple waves in my hair. I'm not going to go too wild. I mean, it is a day at home. At the end of the day, the only people I'm talking to is you, which I'm so grateful for, because at least I can speak to you. So I'm just going to give myself a few waves. I have put the heat protector into my hair already, and then I've got the GHD Oracle, which I'm going to use and just try and make myself look a little bit more presentable, so I feel a little bit more presentable. So I'm just going to kind of do some loose waves here and see how we go with that. So as I suspected, having already done my hair, I feel quite a bit better. So I mean, it's the little things, right? But at least that's put a smile on my face. Okay, so I just did my beauty clear out, which was my last video. I hope you've seen that already. You would have seen these makeup drawers that I'm using now were completely filled with stuff that I didn't use, I didn't need. They were just taking up space, and I've decided to give them to charity in the hope that the people that could make great use out of them will. I mean, I keep thinking about how many people will have lost their jobs now, and how many people will be out on the job market looking for something new. And I mean, it's scary times. So if I can do something as teeny tiny as getting a lip gloss to somebody that can put that on and feel a little bit more confident going into these uncertain times and into a job interview, then I'm gonna do it. I mean, it's such a small thing, and I really encourage everyone to do it. I mean, that is really such a tiny little thing, but just a little bit of lipstick, or you know, something that most people would think is insignificant, can help tremendously with confidence. So I've got that huge bag that I need to go and donate as soon as the lockdown is over. And I've got a whole bunch of clothes, and I found another drawer that I actually need to go through. I've got like some old winter pajamas that can go, and going into our winter time now, I think that's going to be a really good time to go and donate some winter pajamas and some scarves and things like that. So I'm trying for the most part to make this as productive a time as possible. That's enough of that ramble. Let's not get too heavy anymore. Let's talk about makeup now, for goodness sake. Let me have a sip of coffee. So let's bronze this face. I think I'm going to use a Benefit bronzer. This is the Hoola bronzer, which I've used for years. It's almost finished, almost completely finished. So I will need to get another one because I've thoroughly enjoyed this one. I feel like I want to do this beautiful YDK from Urban Decay. It's a single eyeshadow. That's one of my favorites. It's just like, it's so pretty. It's metallic. brown, like a soft gentle brown. So I'm going to do that on my lids. And then I think I'm going to use some Kitschmas. You would have seen this from my makeup clear out as well. This one was a golden old year. I think I've used it in, you know, those like full makeup tutorial days. So I'm just going to put a little bit on with my ring finger. This stuff is so beautiful. If you ever want a lovely pigments, MAC pigments are just incredible, and a little bit goes such a long way. Like I mentioned in my previous video, I've had this for years and it looks completely untouched. It looks like nobody's ever used it. It's so full. So even on my deathbed, I will still have this pigment. Hopefully I'll be wearing it. I've got this Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitzer Eyeliner. So this is really pretty. I like this glitzer a lot, so I should actually wear it more than I do. It also reminds me of, you know, like the age of 13, where you just started with like a little bit of lip gloss and whatever you want, it's got to be glittery, which is quite fun. And we all need a little bit of sparkle in our lives. I mean, what are we if we're not about sparkle? I've got my YSL pencil here, which is my favorite at the moment. Also like the Benefits, this is the Goof Proof, that pencil with the spoolie. Also like that a lot. I'm not going to do too much because I don't really need too much. Okay, I've put on a little bit of my Elizabeth Arden liquid liner, which is finally drying out after who knows how long. The thing just keeps going, but I think it's actually time now that I need to go and get another one. So I have to say I'm feeling quite a bit better. I've also put on my tried and true Great Lash mascara, which I've been using since the year dot basically. So between this and the liquid liner, I can't do my eyes any other way. Everything else is a variable, but my Great Lash mascara and my Elizabeth Arden liquid liner, those are essentials. I cannot cope without those two when it comes to doing eyes. Now I've got a really hot pink blush here, but I'm going to use it. It's Maybelline. I do wear this quite often. I quite like it. While it's hot pink, that's like a hot fuchsia. You can blend it out, so you don't need to be too afraid of it. So I'm just going to be putting that on, and then I'm going to use another Maybelline product. So I think this is probably the third Maybelline product that I'm going to wear now, which, you know, if you're watching, I hope you're proud. The third one is this Master Strobe Stick, which I've spoken about quite a bit recently. I've had it for ages and only really got into it recently, and I'm mad about it. I even wore it for the wedding. That's how crazy I am about it. It's just so beautiful and you can blend it so nicely. So I'm all about that. So I'm going to show you how I use it. You can either apply it straight to the skin, but today I think I'll just mute it down a bit. Who knows for what reason, because I'm wearing glitter on my face, so I shouldn't be shy with the highlighter. Okay. I'm just reasoning myself out of that logic. Okay, so then you can either go in with a brush or you can just lightly dust it with your ring fingers, and it works quite well to blend it into the skin, and it's quite like very natural. It just gives you a glow. It's not like a stark highlight, which I think is really pretty. Really pretty. So I think we're just about done. Probably just need some lips now. So let me decide which lip product I'm going to use. This is always fun. I think lipstick's always one of my favorite parts. I think my favorite might be downstairs. Hold that thought. Here I've got my greatest assets. These three are my absolute favorite. So I've got my pencil, which is Edge to Edge from MAC. So let's do a little bit of that quickly. Okay, then I'm going to go in with Cream Cup, also from MAC. It's a beautiful pink lipstick. So just a little touch of that. And then I'm going in with my Lancome lip gloss, which is the best lip gloss. I absolutely love it. It's the L'Absolu collection, and it's also very pink. And voila! Lip combination done. Now I need a little bit of perfume. I'm wearing my wedding perfume, which is also Lancome. This is the Lilea Bell. That's right. I'm gonna just douse myself in that, and it's such a big bottle, which was a gift from Irina. Thank you so much. And no outfit of mine would be complete without pearls, so I'm going to put in my pearl earrings. These are just cheapies. They're from Lavisa. I think I bought them on one of their sales, you know, where you get 3 pairs for, I don't know, 250 rand or whatever their sale price is. But I love them. They're so timeless, so elegant. I imagine myself being a granny and still wearing these because they're so pretty. So guys, that's it. I'm all done. I feel a million times better than when I started. It's amazing how just a little bit of pulling yourself together can have such an impact on how you feel. So I hope that if you're having a day where you're feeling kind of like not yourself, that you can do the same. Just take a minute for yourself. I mean, it hasn't taken very long. It's probably taken, I don't know, about 20 minutes. And I feel very different, and I feel like I'm now put together. I feel like now my house is put together. So hopefully the rest of the day I can accomplish a whole bunch of stuff like I normally do. So I will speak to you a little bit later. We meet again. It is obviously much later now this evening, and I've just had such a relaxing bath, done a layer of fake tan, so I should be nice and bronze in the morning, and I'm sat on the couch, and I think I'm probably going to do a face mask. I definitely need it because my skin's playing up a little bit. So I've got this quarterly detoxing clay mask, so I'm going to slap that on my face now, and probably either going to read a bit of my book, which by the way I've got a new book review up on my blog, so if you're looking for something to read while we're in this downtime period, do take a look there because I've got some fantastic recommendations. And one of those books is actually free, available free on Amazon for download, so definitely go and have a look there because you don't want to miss out. And if I don't read my book, I'm probably going to watch another episode of Chesapeake Shores because I think I'm glued. So it's going to be a nice, easy, unwinding evening. I've got the puppy dog sleeping next to me already. Isn't she cute? Are you cute, Glo Glo? So I'm going to call it a day, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!